Assalamu alaikum. BuzzTalk with Comics के season finale. Marhaba. Tonight, my guest is really special. As we are coming to an end of this season, my guest is a guest who has spent the year building connections between China and the Maldives, not only through diplomacy, but human connections. So tonight we'll reflect on friendship and the cultural understanding and the kind of world we hope to build together. Welcome, Ambassador of China to the Maldives, Mr. Kong Jinghua.
Thank you so much for inviting me to this very special program.
Thank you. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
That's my great pleasure.
Yeah. So, this is BuzzTalk with Comics, and you're my special guest tonight. And as we are coming to an end of the season, so you're my special guest. So, first, I would like to know about the man behind the ambassador. So, you have spent more than a year now in the Maldives. So, if the Kong Jinghua, who has first landed here, met the Kong Jinghua sitting with me today, what do you think has changed the most?
I think the most change is that now I have a better understanding of the Maldives. Mm-hmm. Before becoming the Chinese ambassador to the Maldives, my knowledge to this beautiful country limited to its natural beauty I observed as a tourist. Okay. And economic numbers for my financial analysis work when I worked in Sinosure. Now I have met thousands of Maldivian friends, visited at least 8 atolls, and knew more about your history and culture. So as for me, the Maldives used to be a beautiful postcard or a financial report. Now it is about real people and multi-dimensional daily social life. So because of this change, now I'm more confident in fulfilling my responsibilities as the Chinese ambassador to the Maldives.
I think you're doing a great job building connections, building many friends. I think you have visited more islands more than me.
Really?
Yeah. I think you're lucky with that. Okay. So as we go on with the conversation, BuzzTalk is not about having the conversation. We are leaving something behind at the end of the program. So in the canvas, you're going to draw something, as per my memory. Which color would you choose first?
I'm going to choose blue.
Blue?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of my guests are choosing blue. I'm going to ask you why blue.
Blue is the color of the sea of the Maldives and also the color of the sky of the Maldives.
Okay. I think that's quite beautiful.
You know, even when we see from the space, our Earth is blue.
And it is peaceful.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to also have to take one color, right? I'm going to take red.
Nice.
Because red is pretty.
The color of the sun, right?
Yes. So, what has Maldives taught you, not as an ambassador, but as a person?
What I learned from the Maldives, I believe so far, is a way of life under these unique circumstances. You know, in Chinese, there are 4 words define the basic necessities of our life. 衣食住行. That means clothing, housing, food, and transportation.
Can you say it again?
衣食住行.
Okay.
So from local cuisine, traditional clothing and housing, and of course Doni, I learned the unique way of life in the Maldives, which is, I would like to use 2 words, harmony and hard words. Not 2 words, but 2 faces. Why I'm saying that? Harmony is living in harmony with the nature. Hard work is keep on improving the livelihood through hard work. No surrender, no compromise, and no excuse. I believe this is the beauty of the life here in the Maldives.
Can you somehow relate it to people in China, how we live in Maldives and in China?
When I use two words, because I observe the similarity between these two peoples,
Okay.
living in harmony with the nature and improve our livelihood through hard work.
Really, I think we have that in common, doing hard work, right?
Exactly. We have similar mindset,
Yes.
similar culture.
Yes, that is also something that I believe. So, of course, coming to a country, leaving your homeland behind is not easy, right? So there would be great challenges. I mean, so during your first year here in Maldives, what has it been the greatest challenge for you?
To be honest, as a person, I have not yet meet any kind of challenge.
Oh, really?
I love the life in the Maldives. But as an ambassador, I do have a great challenge. It's very interesting. You know, our two peoples are very good friends. But the challenge is that our two peoples do not know each other very well. For our Maldivian friends, most of our Maldivian friends have never been to China. And for those who have never been to China, they learn about China through online reading. And for Chinese, even though so many Chinese tourists have come to the Maldives, right? But their knowledge limited to the beauty of the resort, the beauty of nature.
Yeah.
They have limited knowledge about daily life of common Maldivian people. So this teach me a very good lesson. No matter how good our bilateral relations is, we should continue to enhance our people-to-people exchange to facilitate the mutual understanding of our peoples so that our bilateral friendship could last forever.
Yeah, I think that is true because when I think I've been lucky to be to have the opportunity to be in China. So I have to thank you actually to give me the opportunity. So I think we have to actually be there to understand the culture and the people, not only just by, as you said, not only from the resorts, not to be limited by the resorts and the beauty of the nature, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, as you have said before, I think you made thousands of friends here.
Yeah, of course.
I think that is a great accomplishment. So, has there been a moment with the Maldivian that has stayed with you?
I should say not a Maldivian, but a group of Maldivians.
Group of Maldivians.
Last year, during my visit to Adu, I had a small meeting with local fishermen. There were about 20 fishermen. We sat together in an open yard. We discussed about their fishing harvest, their families, and their headaches. These are very nice guys, friendly, hardworking, with a sense of responsibility, with a rough face weathered by the sea, like Santiago from The Old Man and the Sea. I discussed with many Maldivian friends, including His Excellency President. All of them confirmed to me that in a sense, fishermen is the backbone of this country, and to help them means a lot to the national interest of the Maldives. So nowadays I'm working on two things. One is to promote Maldivian fishery products in China. The other is to encourage more Chinese companies to the Maldives to invest in the fishery industry.
In the Maldives.
Yes.
I think that is great. That would be a great help to all the fishermen here in Maldives.
I'm sure. And I believe these fishermen, according to my observation, they deserve a better life because of your rich national nature resources and because of their spirit.
Of course, I think they are the people in the Maldives that has a greater spirit, who sacrifices a lot away from the family for weeks, months. I think that's why they are being called the backbone of the Maldives.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we are talking about the man behind the ambassador, right? So can you tell me in a very short way, when the meetings and the speeches are over, who is Kong Jianhua?
You know, in China there is a saying, actions speak louder than words. So after sending my words in meetings and speeches, I'm the man who puts this word into actions. For my own life, after work, I'm just another common Chinese old man.
But I think you're doing, you have very potential still as an old man.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for the man behind the ambassador, and we have a lot to talk about in BuzzTalk with Comics yet, so we'll be right back after a short break. Welcome to BuzzTalk with Comics. We are talking about some connections, right? A friendship that has been built through kindness and resilience. Yeah. So, what is the difference between diplomatic relations and genuine friendship between people?
This is a very good question. According to my understanding, diplomatic relations is the surface, and the genuine friendship is the substance. The comprehensive, strategic, cooperative partnership between China and the Maldives set a solid platform for our bilateral relations. And only on this platform, tangible fruits like the road redevelopment project in Mali and within Mali can be achieved, and friendly people-to-people exchanges can be assured. And on the other hand, these achievements are enhancing the genuine friendship between our two peoples day by day. So I believe only by building such a positive feedback loop can our friendly diplomatic relations and genuine friendship between our peoples be sustainable and lasting forever.
Forever. Yes. I think it's been years now China has been helping Maldives in building the country, right? So I think is on behalf of all Maldivians, I think, and we thank you so much.
This is our great pleasure. We will continue to support the Maldivian economic development within our capacity.
Yes. So we just talked about a connection between peoples, right? Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the countries. So what creates lasting trust between two countries?
I believe three elements play a very important role, which is equality, mutual respect, and win-win cooperation.
Yes.
Chinese President Xi Jinping once said that China and the Maldives set a good example of equality, mutual respect, and win-win cooperation between countries big and small. And this principle was also incorporated in the global governance initiative proposed last year by him. We believe this is the only way to create lasting trust, not only between two countries, but also among global society.
I think that is three elements. Those three elements are quite really inspiring. And we, as young people, I think we could take a lot of inspiration from that. And so for the young people, what would you say to young people about looking beyond stereotypes and choosing understanding instead? Because for a long time, we have followed those stereotypes, right? Yeah. Rather than understanding people.
I would like to answer this question in such a way. I'm an old man now.
I'm going to ask you. I think I should ask you. Why do you think that you're wrong? I think you're very strong.
You know, I'm in my 50s. I do have some experience in my life. Mm-hmm. So according to my experience, I believe the greatest gift of young people is the future. And the most valuable part of the future is uncertainty. It means everything is possible. You can be anyone. But stereotypes make people fear about uncertainty. And this fear kills possibility. So here are my words to my young friends. Do not fence yourself in stereotypes. Keep open mind and keep possibility in your life alive. For example, China is not far away, and Chinese is not difficult to learn.
I'm learning. I'm learning some quite words now.
You should keep on, yeah.
Whenever I meet someone, meet any friend from China, I ask them to teach me a word from China. So I'm going to teach them a word from China.
Yes, yes. You should teach me some Divehi.
What would you like to? After this, yes, of course. Okay, so have you witnessed a friendship that changed how someone saw another country during your time in the Maldives?
I believe the most vivid example is the China-Maldives Friendship Bridge, which is a real game changer for the Maldivian economy and the livelihood of Maldivian people. Lots of Maldivian friends told me that because of this friendship bridge, they start to know about China, about the capacity of Chinese engineers, and about China's sincerity in China-Maldives friendship. So I believe this is the best example to answer your question.
Yes. When I visited China, I visited so many industrial factories.
Yeah.
And what fascinated me was how young people were working there. So many young people. I even asked them what is the youngest age they are working there, and they said from 12 to, the youngest is 12.
12?
Yeah.
In factory?
Yes. Part-timers.
Really?
Gaining experiences. So I think that is something that Maldivians should take from China.
If you would like to know, I tell you another interesting story. You know, like 7 years ago, I work in a city not far away from Beijing. My home is in Beijing, so I commute between these two cities every week. One morning when I took a high-speed train from Beijing to Shijiazhuang, the name of the other city, I saw a team of very young engineers sitting on the floor of the train. And soon after that, I had the opportunity to visit the factory which produced those high-speed trains. I asked the boss of that factory whether those team of young engineers were from their company. He told me yes. I asked him why they were sitting on the floor. He told me that because that train was running on a trial basis, and those engineers were on the train to make real-time examination and survey.
Really?
Yes. So you see, these are our young engineers.
Very young.
They are of very high education background, but they are doing very down-to-earth work. Of course, very complicated. I do not know about that.
And also, I think they're open to anything. Like, if they're gaining education, gaining experience, I think they're open to anything. So that's what we need here, actually.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So my next question is, if kindness were considered one of the greatest forms of leadership, how different would our world be?
This is the most profound question I have ever been asked.
Thank you.
If I may, I would like to give a definition to kindness first. It is the first sentence of a book written more than 2,000 years ago, which is The Great Learning. In Chinese, it's called 大学. 大学.
大学.
Yes. The first sentence of this book is this: what the Great Learning teaches is to illustrate illustrious virtue, to renovate the people, and to rest in the highest excellence. This is actually in consistence with the most fundamental principle of CPC, which is people-centered principle. When this principle expands to global scale, it becomes China's proposal of the community with a shared future for humanity. According to this proposal, China proposed to cooperate with all the countries in the world to build the world into a peaceful, beautiful, prosperous, safe, and friendly place. Let me share with you a really interesting fact.
Okay.
You know, in Beijing's Tiananmen Square, have you ever been to Beijing?
No.
Not yet. Tiananmen Square is the very place where the most important national ceremonies are held. So this is the most important place in China.
Really?
So there is a slogan on Tiananmen. It reads, "Long live the great unity of the people of the world."
Long live the great unity
of the people of the world.
of the world.
Yes. 世界人民大团结万岁. This slogan was first installed in 1950,
1950.
the second year of the People's Republic of China. So if you ask me, what if kindness defined leadership and how could the world could be? I believe this might be the best answer.
I think indeed it is the best answer. So yeah, I think that proves that His Excellency has proved that building bridges through kindness is actually what we must do. Right. We'll be back right after a short break. welcome back to BuzzTalk with Comics. His Excellency is really busy drawing. He said first that he doesn't know how to draw, but I think he's really deep into the drawing now. So let's talk about humanity beyond borders. Before we talked about kindness, right? So let's talk about humanity. So yeah, as I was reading through your expose, I noticed how often you reflect on the support China provided to the Maldives during the COVID-19 pandemic. So even when countries were facing their own challenges, there were still efforts to help one another. Those moments remind us that humanity often matters more than borders. So what do you think that future generations should learn from examples like this?
Basically, I believe it is personal interest separating us from each other. And what each global crisis reminded us was that personal interest could only be saved as long as we are united and work together. So, what values should guide us in the future? I believe they are people-centered principles, the great unity of people of the world, and of course the common dream of building a community with a shared future for humanity.
Yes. So that is when we face a crisis, we stop asking where someone is from and simply ask, how can I help, right? So why does it often take a disaster for humanity to unite, and how can we build that same spirit in times of peace?
What we could learn from a global crisis is that as humanity, our common interests far outweigh our individual differences. Regrettably, it seems that only a global crisis can make humanity realize this very important principle.
Is it sad?
Of course, it's sad.
Very sad.
We should have a strong memory of
Yeah.
history. So I do hope all of us could fully understand the true meaning of building a community with a shared future for humanity. And more people all around the world, especially the young people, will join this cause for the pursuit of a homeland which is peaceful and safe, prosperous and inclusive, beautiful and clean, friendly with each other. You know, nowadays, we are actually in the midst of another severe global crisis. As I mentioned, if there is any silver lining to a crisis, it is that it makes it easier for humanity to see that common interests outweigh individual differences. If so, more people might realize that building a community with a shared future for humanity is our only way forward. Maybe this time, China and the Maldives can also set a good example.
Again, right?
Again.
Yeah.
Especially get our young people involved.
Yes. I think the young people are the key to our conversations like this, right?
You know, I have a strong belief. What is the most important asset of a nation? It's the youth.
Yeah.
The youth with an uncertain future, full of possibilities.
We don't know what they would do.
Because of full of possibilities, you are full of power.
That is why I think we rely on the power of the youth.
Of course.
Yeah. So, in your opinion, what makes a nation truly respected? Is it power or the willingness to help others when they need it most?
President Xi Jinping once said this: the powerful may get the upper hand for the time being, but justice will ultimately prevail. I'm sure only the nation which is committed to work jointly with all other nations, no matter big or small, strong or weak, to prioritize common interest of humanity over individual differences, and truly believe in building a community with a shared future for humanity, and make consistent effort for this end, will be truly respected.
Wise words, right?
Of course.
I think the president of China says really nice, wise, inspirational words.
He's a really good leader.
Very good leader. I think that's why a lot of people look up to him.
He set principles, and we assume the responsibilities to convert those principles into actions and deliver practical fruits for the well-being of the people.
I think I saw that in my visit to China, how humble the people are, the discipline, the manner, how down to earth they are.
Because we believe that is real life.
Yeah. Of course. So, beyond representing China, do you also feel a responsibility to represent values like kindness, respect, and understanding that connect people all regardless of nationality?
It's also a very good question. You know, as the Chinese ambassador, nothing goes beyond my responsibilities to represent China. First of all, I should say this. Fortunately, the values you just mentioned are exactly what Chinese diplomatic policy advocates. The initiative of building a community with a shared future for humanity is exactly to connect all people, regardless of nationality, with values like kindness, respect, and understanding. So to be honest, this is the most beautiful part of my diplomatic career.
To give respect and receive, right?
To act as a Chinese ambassador for the benefit not only for Chinese people, but also which is in consistence with the benefit of the people of my host country and the people of the world.
I can see that you're doing a great job doing that. And also I can see that as an ambassador, and also someone who is living in Maldives, I think it is a dream come true for you, right?
Exactly. I exactly said that.
Yes, I can see it, how happy you are.
Yes.
Okay, so that's Humanity Beyond Borders, and we'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back to BuzzTalk with Comics. We're having a quite memorable conversation with the ambassador here. And we're talking about building a future together, right? I think, and you have a great responsibility here in Maldives. But first, I want to ask you about recently I've been to Villa College. There was a very small celebration of the Dragon Boat Festival in China. It was very, very beautiful, great experience. And I think you have been also to Maldivian celebrations, right? So I think, could you share about your Eid celebration this year?
Fortunately, I visited Kimbidu this year for Eid. I kind of joined their celebration. The best part of celebration is the atmosphere of family reunion, the atmosphere of unity, and the atmosphere of enjoying life together. Lots of traditional games. Everybody get involved. Elderly people, young people, and have real fun. I give you an example. The parade, they call it
The Mali parade.
They call it the Beia.
Beia.
On other islands, it's called Mali parade.
Mali, yeah.
They call it Beia, but a similar parade. Everybody dressed up, as creative as they can, try to hide their identity from their relatives. But at the end of the day, nobody could hide themselves from the sharp eyes of their relatives because we knew each other from heart. No matter how you change your appearance, you cannot change your heart. You cannot change your moods, your actions. The spirit of that person, it could be recognized by their relatives instantly.
So did you take part in this Beia parade?
I kind of took part of it because I was there when they dressed up. I was there when the parade was on the streets, and I was there. They tried to find each other when they had fun. Maybe next year. I even tried one of the costumes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think if you've been to Eid, I think you should take part in the celebrations.
Of course. Why not?
Why not? Okay. So, what do we truly gain when people from different cultures genuinely take the time to learn from one another?
First, a better understanding of humanity. Why? Because every culture has its unique angle in discovering humanity. As long as we recognize this, that every culture has its unique angle in observing, discovering humanity, and let go of the egoism which confines our minds, we can enrich our understanding of ourselves through the inspiration of other cultures. And second, enhancing our belief in common interest of humanity. The more we learn from different cultures, the more certain we are about common values of humanity, including peace and development, justice and fairness, democracy and freedom. Since we cherish common values, we must share common interests.
Of course we should. So, Ambassador, beyond earning a degree or enjoying a holiday, what do you hope Maldivian students in China and Chinese visitors to the Maldives take home with them?
I hope, in addition to that, a wonderful memory of their stay, a better understanding of their host countries, and, if possible, the most important of all, a lasting friendship with their peers in the other countries.
Of course. I think China has stamped a memory in my heart that I can never forget. It was the most wonderful place I've ever been yet.
You should go to China more often. Keep my words in mind. China is not far away.
Not far away. Yes.
And Chinese is not difficult to learn.
I think yes. Chinese is not difficult to learn, but I think it is the most fascinating language in the world, I think.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
There's lots of wisdom inside this language.
So, why is it important for countries to create opportunities that benefit not only their own people but also people from abroad? How do education, innovation, and cultural exchange contribute to a more connected and peaceful world?
The other day, a Maldivian friend asked me why Chinese cities are so safe. I told him there is a variety of reasons, but I believe the most important one is that now everyone in China has been lifted out of poverty. Young people no longer turn to illegal activities to survive. So this is the most important reason why Chinese cities are so safe. To help everybody at the end of the day means help ourselves.
Yes.
So similarly, developing win-win cooperation with other countries to improve the livelihood of other peoples serves the best interests of humanity, which includes China. Nowadays, China is investing heavily in R&D and building an open high-tech ecosystem. I hope Maldivian young friends will read the speech delivered by Chinese President Xi Jinping last Friday on World Artificial Intelligence Conference, which I have posted on my X account. To learn more about the educational, innovative, and cultural opportunities in China. Maybe one day in the future, learning in China and innovating in the Maldives could become a new vibe.
A new vibe.
A new vibe.
I think we all look forward for that vibe. Really.
As I just mentioned, China is building an open high-tech ecosystem.
Yes.
To build that ecosystem demands huge investment in R&D. Only a huge country like China or United States can afford. I hope countries like the Maldives can take on board of this opportunity and to motivate your young generation to make a good use of this opportunity. You just mentioned educational, innovative, cultural opportunities. They are there. It is open as long as you pay attention.
What we need is paying attention to these things.
Yes.
Have an eye opening what is happening around the world, right?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So, when we talked about cultural exchange, can cultural exchange change hearts more effectively than anything we read online?
You know, fortunately, human beings still live in reality, not in matrix. Internet is a very important part of our modern life, but reading online should never be the only way to explore the other country. If I have never been to the Maldives, I could never have understood the real beauty of nature and the unique culture of the people. Similarly, if our Maldivian friends had never been to China, he or she could never understand the vastness and diversity of China. I believe now you have an idea of that.
I do.
Yes.
Yes. As you said before about safety, how everyone feels safe in China, I did experience that myself. I wanted to have that experience. So, in my last day of China, what I did was, when everyone went back to the rooms, it was drizzling, and I've seen this in movies and series, so I wanted to have this experience. 7-Eleven was just right down the hotel, so I went there, bought a banana milk packet and a sushi pack, and I went for a walk alone. There was nobody else. I was walking by the lake, went really far, and I was just alone myself, and I just sat there for like half an hour. That is the most safe I felt so far, alone in anywhere. So I do believe that.
As long as everybody can lead a decent life, we can definitely live in a safe environment.
Yes.
Similar for the whole world. As long as every country is fully developed, we can maintain the peace.
Okay. So, if there is one lesson you hope every young person learns from every culture they encounter, what would that lesson be?
How the culture manage to live in harmony with the nature. This is a lesson I hope young people could learn from other cultures, because every culture has its unique answer to this fundamental question. Collectively, we might reach the truth, which is essential for the sustainability of humanity.
I think that is a lovely, lovely lesson that we could learn. Okay, so my final question is, when your diplomatic mission eventually comes to an end, what do you hope people will remember most about Kwon Jung-hwa? Not the ambassador, but the person you are.
I do hope I could leave this image in the mind of my Maldivian friends. A common Chinese guy in his 50s who likes to walk on the street, jog on the track, take photos of every beautiful and touching moment, and most important of all, make friends with everybody.
I think that is how we all will remember you. As a very humble, very friendly person and an inspiring person. And I think you teach us a lot in every word you say.
Because I learned a lot.
Yes.
And also I do hope my career here in the Maldives do not end so soon.
I hope so. I hope so too. I believe that you don't want to go back. I think because I think you believe that there's a lot more to do here, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Just started.
Just started.
Yes.
Yes. So our conversation, my questions are also over, but your drawing also is over. So could you tell to the audience what your drawing is about, what the meaning is?
As I mentioned that at the beginning, I'm not good at drawing. I try to draw a Donny on the critical, clean Maldivian sea with a sun in the sky. Because, as I mentioned repeatedly, living in harmony with the nature is the only way for us to maintain the sustainability of humanity. And I believe the Maldivian people set a good example. And also the Doni means the spirit of hard work.
Spirit of hard work.
Yes.
No matter how rough the sea is, right?
No surrender, no compromise, no excuse. To travel across the islands to make a living.
Yeah, go through the storms, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Very inspiring.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to show my drawing now. It's very simple, but I've got a meaning for that.
Okay.
So cherry blossoms to represent China. And this bench is the safe space I felt, the peace, the safety I felt in China. And also the blooming butterfly that I'm just about to start fly. And Vara Lobiwe means I love you in Maldives. That is something our South Bear taught us, that every person you meet just say Vara Lobiwe. And we,
How to pronounce that?
in SS Media, every one of us use this phrase as a family to show our love to people. So whoever you meet, just say Vara Lobiwe.
Bara Lobiwe.
Yes.
Bara
We
Lobiwe.
use hashtag Vara Lobiwe.
Vara
So
Lobiwe.
this is Vara Lobiwe to all the friends I have met in China and everyone that has come to the BuzzTalk with Comics, shared their story, their life, and they left a memory with me.
Bara Lobiwe.
Thank you. Wa'aini.
Oh, exactly. Yes.
Wa'aini. That is something I learned during the Dragon Boat Festival. Thank you so much, Ambassador, to give me your time and sharing your thoughts and inspiring stories with me.
This is a lovely program. I cannot believe I finished all these questions. I do enjoy the time being with you. Thank you so much for your invitation.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. So that's it for BuzzTalk with Comics. This is the final episode of this season. Barabdar waqt dekivijje, barabdar mehmanunna badal korevijje. Komme mehmane besasa e mehmane ge dirolumge tajriba hissa kore adi emvaska kure hali mehmage dirolumge wahaka. BuzzTalk with Comics ke season 1 minimgen de bara furham kama season 2 badal korumge ummeduga wakivelana. Wassalamu alaikum.